it's your girl Amari, also known as Soul Style Beauty, and today we are going to talk about relationships. I recently got inspired by watching Jackie Aina. I know you guys have to know who she is, or else you've probably been under a rock or something, but she is one of the most known YouTubers here, and she's an African American beauty guru. She recently did a video with her boyfriend, and I believe the title was 10 Reasons Why We Aren't Relationship Goals. It really sparked this video because I'm like, a lot of people ask me, how come me and Jose don't do videos, why I don't speak much about his personal life, why you guys don't know much about him, why I don't really date publicly. I post little Insta stories. Most of the time it's like without sound, or I post like photos of us doing things or whatever, but I really don't put like a lot of things about us. Like, I have my reasons, and this video is really going to explain why I don't do so. And I just felt like Jackie Aina was just preaching to me in this video. I was like, yes girl, yes, yes, yes. Like, everything that they said in that video I completely agree with. So I'm just going to be talking about relationships, social media relationships, and my opinion on that, and why I don't really put much about my boyfriend and I up on the internet. Where should I start? Okay, you guys know I spoke about Jose on my channel a year ago, saying that he's like my boyfriend, I got into this relationship, so on. So I just feel like when I was a single female and looking at relationships, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube, or just hearing about relationships, especially Christian relationship, it was portrayed as this perfect like relationship, and at the same time I do feel like a lot of people measure your relationship and where you stand based on any little thing. So I can post a video with me and Jose in it, and he can be looking a certain way, and a lot of people be like, oh, well, he's not interested, or he looks bothered, or you guys don't look like you're on the same page. Also, a lot of people will do the opposite and look at your relationship and be like, oh my gosh, you have the perfect relationship, and this is how Christian relationships are. I'm just really against that. I'm really against people putting out their relationship, and like I said, you can't control other people's opinions, but at the same time, when you put so much out there, you give this perfect highlight reel of your relationship, and I don't like that. I know when I was a single female, I used to look at relationships and like set standards for myself. So like, my relationship should be like this, he should be doing this, God is going to work like this, and that's not the case at all. I just feel like God works differently in every relationship, and yes, you should have those standards. At the same time, I do feel that he works differently in every single relationship. It's going to be things that you go through with that specific person that no one can help you with except God. And you can't really take the advice of a whole bunch of other people. Honestly, people are so quick to put relationship goals on every little thing. So it's like, me and Jose can be out somewhere, we can go like canoeing, or like just somewhere nice, and like people could say relationship goals, but at the same time we go through a lot of things. Like, I don't put that out on the internet, of course, but if I was to film us in a video together, we had like this type of vlogging channel, I feel like we would be forced to film even when we're not good, when it's kind of like, we need to make sure that we're straight, we need to make sure that we are on the same page, and not just making our relationship some type of entertainment for the whole entire world. I love to watch family vlogs. I love Jamie and Nikki, for example. I can't even think of like many like family vlogs that I watch right now for some reason, but there's a few that I watch, but at the same time, it couldn't be me. I don't see myself putting us on YouTube as like a vlogging channel or a YouTube couple or anything like that. That's not to say like I won't be on here like sharing something if I feel like I should share it or I've experienced it. But like I said, I don't see us doing a lot of videos together and us talking about our relationship and what we've been through, and kind of like a vlogging style of what we do. I don't see that. I also do feel like relationships on the internet leaves a lot of open space for the devil to work. I'm sorry. but like I don't need to hear Bill's comment on my relationship, Sue's comment, her mother's cousin about the things that go on in my relationship, because then it leaves a lot of open rooms for opinions, and then a lot of conflict starts, like the two people that's within a relationship, and that's the last thing that I'm trying to do. Because as you're in a relationship, especially with someone that you take serious, like this is a process of alignment. So aligning yourself spiritually, learning how to speak to each other, learning how to deal with conflict, learning how to walk with each other in different seasons of life, and it's already a lot. It's a lot. So I feel like adding in the opinions of others it's just too much for me. So yeah, that doesn't mean that, you know, once I'm out of the season of like being in a relationship, that I can't give relationship advice, but I don't want my channel to turn into this kind of like Jose and Imari vlogging channel. Like that's just, it would never be that. And in addition to that, he is a really, really, really private person, and I respect that. As far as like, he doesn't really like a lot of, he doesn't like social media for one. He doesn't post pictures like that on social media. That's just who he is. Those are my reasons, but I wouldn't say that we don't let people into our relationship, as far as like people that go to our church. We speak to certain people about our relationship and what's going on with that. I'm truly just against me putting so much out on the internet. But like I said, I do let people in and let people know, so we have that accountability as far as what's going on, or we have like wisdom from people who's been in relationships and who are now married. Those are like my main reasons, but a lot of people are like curious to hear so much about him. Tell you a quick thing of like how we met. We met in church. We both serve in the children's ministry, and that's exactly how we met. We still go to the same church. He does worship for like our young adult ministry, and he serves also, like I said, in the kids ministry. So that's how we met, and we still go to the same church. So yeah, I literally felt like I had to do this video because a lot of people ask me why we don't do like a lot of couples videos and stuff like that. But I just wanted to give you guys my reasons as to why I don't do so, because I get that question a lot. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.